Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. I warmly welcome you to the Annual Research Review 2019 of the National Institute of Fundamental Studies, Sri Lanka. I am Surendri Cabral, Research Assistant of NIFS. It is my privilege to warmly welcome the special guest of the Annual Research Review of the National Institute of Fundamental Studies 2019. Our guest of honor, Mr. Chinthaka S. Bukuhetty, who was the Secretary of the State Ministry of Technology and Innovation, and our chief guest, Mr. Anuradha Dissanayake, the Secretary, Ministry of Higher Education, Technology and Innovation. I would also like to welcome the keynote speaker, Professor Brajesh Singh of Western Sydney University, Australia, who is joining us online. As we begin the proceedings of today's event, I would like to request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Secretary to the Ministry of Higher Education, Technology, Innovation, Mr. Anuradha Dissanayake, former Secretary to the Ministry of Technology and Innovation, Mr. Chinthaka Bukuhetty, keynote speaker, Professor Brajesh Singh, Western Sydney University, Australia, special invitees, Chairman, the staff of NIFS, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all very good morning and welcome to NIFS Annual Review of 2019. First of all, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to Secretary to the Ministry of Higher Education, Technology and Innovation, Mr. Anuradha Dissanayake, for accepting our invitation to grace this occasion despite his very busy schedule. I would also like to thank Mr. Chinthaka Bukuhetty, former Secretary to the Ministry of Technology and Innovation, for his constant support over the years, particularly last 2 years with him. And I also want to sincerely thank Professor Brajesh Singh, the Hawkesbury Institute of Environmental Science, the Western Sydney University, for accepting our invitation to deliver the keynote address. My thanks also goes to all ministry officials, university colleagues, invitees for taking time and effort to attend this meeting. Last but not least, my sincere thanks to all NIFS staff for toiling night and day to make this event a successful one. Our mandate is to conduct fundamental research to improve knowledge and find solutions to burning national issues. Despite the challenges we have faced in the past year, we have made tremendous progress in our research outcomes, institutional development, knowledge transfer, and while engaging important national issues. Our motto is, even with the limited facilities, produce high quality research output, gain international recognition, inspire whole nation to develop country economically and socially. Annual research review provide opportunity to showcase our quality of work carried out at the Institute and also help to highlight its impact on the society. This process, our scientists' work is critically evaluated, and the reviews identify the strength and deficiencies of shortcoming and make suggestions to improve overall research outcome. Last year alone, our scientists published over 60 research papers in international and local journals, and also attended the 30 international conferences and 35 national conferences. They have also attracted more than 25 million the funding from the external sources, and also made a large number of collaborations, some are long-lasting collaborations, both nationally and internationally. One of our core objectives is to train high-quality graduate students and to support the national development. During the last 40 years, we have trained over 1,500 graduate students. They are mostly MPhil and PhD. Apart from that, we have also trained honors, masters category over 1,500. Totally, we have trained over 3,000 graduate students from here. The process we have minimized, the important role what we play is we help to minimize the brain drain of the country, and also help to academic vigor of the national university. That's one of our main role that we play. Currently, we closely working with the Ministry of Higher Education, Technology and Innovation to establish the NIFS postgraduate university in the country. Our aim is to train postgraduates who are not only expert scientists, researchers, but also leaders in their chosen field. We want to train graduates to stand equivalent to training in any other world-class universities within this country. At present, we have around 20 PhDs, 50 MPhils, 10 masters and 4,500 graduates. So totally nearly 120 graduate students trained at a given time. NIFS is extensively involved in science dissemination. We conduct many programs for school students, and such as school science program, one of the oldest programs in the country. In the past year, we extend our dissemination activities to general public through participating 3 major exhibitions like Silpa Sena and 2 Silpa Sena exhibitions and 1 Innotech exhibition. And also we have conducted 1 open day. It is my duty to give some highlight of our activity during last year. For the first time, perhaps this is the first time in the country that we have brought 18 adjunct professors from all around the world, and they are top class scientists to this system, and now they are working with our scientists to uplift the quality of science and also to deliver whatever the nation required, the scientific rigor. We also conducted a Professor Ponnamperuma Memorial Conference. This is first time to commemorate his 25th death anniversary. As you all be aware, Professor Ponnamperuma was an eminent scientist and the second director of this institute, and he tireless effort so today moved to this state-of-art laboratory complex in Hantana. And we commemorate his 25th birthday, the death anniversary, to show our respect and gratitude for his ceaseless effort in making this institute what it is today. NIFS acquired Proper Arboretum at Damulla and brought it to under NIFS management now, and it was last 15 years it was under NGO, and so this is we acquired that into NIFS. We also to improve our institution ranking. We work our team, and our ranking is number 1 in Sri Lanka across the institution, and this is both webometric and the webometric and webometric, sorry, no, I missed the other one, the webometric ranking, and also another 2 ranking we mainly consider. So we had come a long way, and we are number 1 in the country. We are also able to improve our the IT capabilities, and at this stage we have implemented the IT policy system here, and also e-government that manages whole the IT platform, and also GSUIT, the email that we adapted across the whole system, and ERP system that we want to integrate that all into one platform. That through this process we should be able to improve our system efficiency by large magnitude, which we have done at this stage. Our commitment to national building brought science, so participating in, as I said, in 2 major exhibitions and also 3 major exhibitions. One is a 2 Silpa Sena and Innotech exhibition. And NIFS developed its brand new website. That's the uniqueness, and we brought all the technology to this website, and it is now very interactive, and so we see it's a very promising, and to get our the visibility to not only to Sri Lanka, to the rest of the world. Our researchers are primarily focused on addressing burning national issues like the human-animal conflict, chronic kidney disease, food security and nutrient security, water quality, especially generating fundamental knowledge that is required to address those issues. With whole world in grip of COVID pandemic, the last couple of months, like last 6 months, we are in that space. As an organization, we worked tirelessly to address some of the issues and came up with some solution to help the country during this difficult time. NIFS is one on the fascinating path of growth and development in the coming years, and we wish all the scientists and staff of the NIFS every success during this annual Congress. Thank you very much.